This video is going to be a realistic day in my life as an artist. I've got some commissioned work to do today, and I'm also going to talk a bit about my back injury because that does affect my day-to-day quite a bit. Every time I mention it, I get lovely comments with advice and messages from people who are going through something similar. So while you watch my morning routine, I'll briefly explain. I fractured my lower spine about 7 months ago. I had a small injury from the gym, and while recovering, I fell down the stairs and finished it off. Honestly, I've never had a serious injury, so I carried on as normal, expecting the pain to go away, but after a couple of months, it was worse than ever and forced me to stop everything, get an x-ray and see a physio. I did carry on working at my part-time job for a while, but as it's a purely physical job, I was just re-injuring the area over and over. So currently I can't work there, and I'm just focusing on my art while waiting to be seen by the spinal team for further scans. So anyway, I've been doing my physio exercises at home for months, but recently started going back to the gym just to use the cardio equipment as advised by my acupuncturist, and also just to feel a little bit normal again, even if I can't do anything that I used to. The hardest part is that I've lost my second biggest passion in life after art, which was aerial silks. I'll insert footage because it's easier than explaining. Movement and learning new ways to contort my body and create pretty shapes and feel my muscles, and I guess using movement as another way to express creativity was so important to me. Currently, I just don't know if I'll ever be able to move my body in that way again, and even after 7 months of this, mentally I just haven't readjusted to this new version of me. I still have to fight my brain every day not to throw myself into a handstand or a back bend, and I don't want to complain because I know that it could be a lot worse, and some people have been living with chronic pain for years, which I have so much empathy for because it's no joke. The reality is I can move, and I need to remember that I'm lucky to be able to, even if the most extreme thing I can do on a good day is a downward facing dog pose. I'm grateful for that, mostly. Not all the time because it's hard, but I'm trying. So I'm currently in my painting clothes. I'm about to eat lunch and then start painting. But I had a couple of bad days with my back last week, and I spent 2 days in bed. So I did spend the entire time shopping on Vinted, and some of the stuff has started to arrive, so I want to show you what I bought.
Do you want some pasta, Izzy?
No thanks.
How do I cook pasta then?
You just boil the water
I know.
and put it in for 10 minutes.
Do I put the pasta in now?
No, let the water boil, and then once it's bubbling, put the pasta in.
Don't like it. The queen's fading fast.
Huh?
The queen's fading.
Is that a Cars quote?
Fading fast. Yeah.
Can you stop whistling, please?
Sorry.
Nev, what do you think? Can you rate my outfit out of 10? Look at the shoes.
4.
Oh. So I've made it to the studio now, and I think I'm going to be in here for the rest of the day. I've got to package a print order first, and then I'm going to work on this commission into the evening. And also, if I need to take a break from the painting, I might do some editing of this video. So that is the plan. I've spent a couple of hours on this piece so far, and I find that I'm working really hard to try and get that looseness with the paint. I think it's because I made a really tight and accurate drawing, because obviously with a commission the most important part is that it looks like the person, whereas if I'm just painting a portrait as an original piece, I don't necessarily stick to the reference 100%. I mean, as long as the face looks proportionate, you can play around a lot more and not worry about likeness. But for this piece, I did spend a long time on that drawing, so I'm trying not to be precious with it and just paint over it and know that I'll find it back. But then part of me just wants to like really delicately go around all the features and make sure that I'm retaining that drawing. Does that make sense? I'm really tired. I think it's going fine, it's going pretty well, but it's just taking a lot of concentration and decision making. I decided to take a quick break from painting because I'm really tired and I'm worried I'm gonna start making bad decisions. So I'm just gonna start editing. Also, my back's getting pretty painful at this point, so I'm gonna move to lying down on the sofa. That's where I usually do all of my editing. Just because this upright seated position, it kills me. I went to IKEA yesterday looking for a better chair because I've stolen my brother's gaming chair and I think he feels too bad to take it back. So, but ideally I need one that like reclines a little bit so I can just, you know, this one's too upright. So Fred, if you're watching, he's not. You can come and take it back.